Hello, everyone. My name is Ankit, and I'm a project management student of Conestoga College. And today I'm going to talk about Celoxis. Now, what is Celoxis? Celoxis is a web-based project management software company based in India. Celoxis application integrates management of projects, resources, issues, documents, timesheets, expenses, and collaboration to form one combined application. Now, moving forward, let's quickly have a look at what are the Celoxis capabilities or what Celoxis offers us. Celoxis provides us integration management, scope management, schedule management, cost management, resources management, communication, risk, procurement management, quality, and stakeholder management. So it almost offers everything that a project manager needs. Now, moving on to the agenda of our video today, we'll be talking about projects. What are dashboards in Celoxis? How you can access tasks and what is the visibility? Different apps that are there. What are the different levels of reporting that can be done with Celoxis? And how does the approval mode work? So now, without wasting any time, let's quickly jump on to the Celoxis tool itself. Now here on the screen, you can see a Celoxis login page. So the moment you log in, the first screen that we see is a dashboard screen. So this is a very detailed dashboard wherein we can see the revenue, we can see cost, effort, we can see all the different projects that are there, planned versus actual cost, efforts, task status, available versus planned hours, budget utilization. Now let me tell you one thing, this is just a default version of dashboard which is there. It offers high customization, so you can have a dashboard of your own preference depending on what you need, what you like. To do that, you have to click on the plus icon that you see on the top left-hand side, and you will have a list of dashboards which are available. Okay, so now moving forward from dashboards, we quickly go on to projects. So what do we see under projects? Under projects, you will see all the projects that are being handled by me or by my team and their completion status, their deadlines, and their health check, right? Now, if someone asks you to go ahead and create a project, how do you do that? You click on the plus icon that you see on the top right hand side. It's a green color icon, and you can create a project. You can create a task or a timesheet or an expense or a bug, or even you can raise a change request or document an issue. All right. So once we have created a project, the created project should be listed over here. All right. Cool. So now let's move on to the next option, which is tasks. What does tasks show us? So task is going to show us all the tasks which are there for us, their health, when they are due, what is the level of the task, whether that's unassigned or is someone working on it. So let's quickly have a look at the unassigned tasks, right? I click on task and I click on unassigned task. We can see for project 2 and 3, there are 2 unassigned tasks which are there. Under the health, you can see one says future and the another one says risk, which means this task hasn't started yet. So this gives you visibility on a task level. Now moving on to the files part. Files, as we all know, is kind of a storage space where you can share files with your team members. You can also make them restricted as per their roles. And you can have them also upload the files that they are currently working on. So it acts as a collaborative database wherein all the project related documents can be uploaded and can be accessed. Now moving on to the apps. What does app show us? App shows us all the bugs that are there. It shows us all the change requests if there were any. It shows us issues. It shows us risks. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and look at the bugs for now. The moment you click on bugs, you will see all the bugs which are there. What is their current state? Are they resolved? Are they reported or not actioned upon? Right? And what is the version? What is the iteration that's there? Similarly, let's have a look at risks. If I click on risks, we can see almost like about 8 risks listed, and we have their risk ratings and their probability and their impact also. So this is a very beautiful view where we can see all the risks identified. Now we'll quickly move on to reporting. So reporting is basically, you can say it is very much similar to dashboards, but dashboard gives you a collaborated view. Reporting gives you a simplified view of whatever reports that we want to run at. Now for reports, we have certain categories. If you look at the top right hand side of your screen, you will see project related reports, you will see project request related reports, you'll see reports related to bugs, you'll see change request reports. All right. So any report that you need, you can go ahead and you can just click on it. So let's say I click on the profile dashboard report. This is the profile portfolio dashboard report. Okay. Similarly, if I go again on reports and I go on all reports, and let's say at this point of time, we are looking for a report related to cost. Okay. So we go on expenses and let's say just click on the expenses report. Okay. For now, we don't have anything over here. So let's look at some other report. Okay, let's look at the cost category report. Okay. Similarly, we can have a project status Gantt report. So this shows us the Gantt format of the project. Now moving on to the last part, which is approval, which I like the most, and it is more simpler to use because you will have different types of approval when it comes to project. Approvals could be related to time, could be related to cost, could be related to resources allocation. So under this approval window, if there is any approval that you need to seek from the project manager or from the project sponsor, you can click on it. So let's say I'm looking at approve time. So under the time, I can see there is a pending approval for 4.5 hours for Ankit Gangle, that's me. And the total approved right now is 11, but actually that should be 15.30. So 4.5 is still pending. So once I approve it, this total should change to 15.30, right? So this is how you do approvals over here. That is pretty much all about the Celoxis software. This is a very brief introduction about how software works, what it has to offer you, right? Now let's quickly look at the advantages and disadvantages of using a software. Why should you use Celoxis and why not? So let's quickly move on to the pros and cons. So looking at the advantage, Celoxis offers you a web-based platform. It also offers you a mobile-based platform, which you can access from the mobile application. It has project Gantt chart and timelines, like we have in MS Projects and other project management softwares. You can set alerts and notifications. Now, this is a feature that's not there in most of the softwares. It also enables you to do time tracking. It also is pretty much easy to use. I mean, I used Celoxis and I was pretty much satisfied with it. Now let's look at the cons of Celoxis. Bulk operations in Gantt cannot be performed due to the online mode of the platform. It is not suitable for small scale organizations because of the cost factor. So a Celoxis online license, if you're doing it on cloud, that will cost around $22 per person. However, if you want to have that integrated in your physical office, then that's around $450 per license. So that's a bit costly on that part. Now, Celoxis would require training on the software because as most of the people, they would be using it for the first time. Yes, a bit of training is required, but anyone who is proficient enough or who has worked on Microsoft project knows the bits and how to manage project will be able to do it. Now, Celoxis does not have a billing or an invoicing feature. This is something that a lot of organizations have already requested for, and maybe this is work in the pipeline. So let's see. Now coming on to the recommendation, if I would recommend Celoxis to you or not. Yes, I would definitely recommend Celoxis. The reason being, you have everything collaborated on a web page, which you can access from any location at any point. It does not have to be your personal computer. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on any other computer that you are at. So basically the kind of independence that the software offers, along with the variety of reports and how easily things can be managed, I would say it is a good to go software and you should definitely use it. That is all from my end. Thank you and have a good day.